Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes.
Hit or miss, I guess they.
Our journey to victory has begun! Death to the MPLA!
Welcome all to Risk Global Domination, a game where you enlist the many nations of Earth to duel it out in a final and decisive stand for control over all humanity. In this cutthroat game, you need to do whatever it takes to eliminate your opponents, whether it be conscripting child soldiers or creating, then immediately breaking a truce. Be prepared to lose friends and make bitter enemies. Who better to talk about war than one of the most famous strategists in human history? Sun Tzu, take it away.
今天看齐，两场协作，秦香莲的32岁了，转个当朝，驸马郎的齐君王啊，满皇上的会2岁了，转个当朝。
What a nice guy. So before we get into the game, let's check some of the reviews, shall we? This person did not recommend the game and said I wasted 2 hours of my life playing this pay-to-win game. I have to say it's trash. The game may be trash, but at least it's realistic. Another review did not recommend the game and said, I don't know how anyone enjoys this dog water game. Unless you're a psychopath or a liberal, war is not meant to be enjoyed. It's meant to be won. Damn, I guess no one here likes this game. Oh wait, here's a positive one. 4 out of 10, the PPs were not long enough. Oh wait, what the? Oh, oops, wrong game. Alright, now that we have that out of the way, let's get to the... has become divided by the 4 major groups heralded by their tyrannical leaders. Firstly, Pierce DeLuca and his band of slightly below average IQ soldiers have taken particular interest in Europe and plan on expanding their territory. He is a ruthless leader who is hell-bent on capturing as much territory as possible. Eva Cheese, what a menace. I heard she once killed a man only using a bottle cap and a slinky. She graduated from Pestwoint Academy at the age of 3. Under the banner of blue, she focuses her attention on her home continent, South America, and their northern neighbors. Legends have said that there is no better leader of a large army than Kite the Whiner. Her expertise in maneuvering troops through thin lines amasses her great strength. Finally, we get to... Who the fuck is that? Ew, is that the guy who sits in bushes and kidnaps children in the Congo? Well, whatever. Here is Dr. Clump, PhD. I'm not sure if he's even a real doctor on account of that. His smelly ass has probably been dwelling in a swamp for his entire life. He commands the Red Army and I don't fucking know. He's just ugly. Okay, so in the first day of conflict, Pierce takes a share of Europe while Clump expands his South American stake. Eva conquests, then fortifies Canada and Greenland, setting up for a claim of North America. Kite makes a beeline for her 5 troops in the Horn of Africa and begins to congregate her troops in Eastern Europe. Pierce continues his campaign in Europe while Clump reunites Africa and assembles Wakanda. Eva continues to attack Pierce's claims in North America and horribly fails. Kite moves her army towards the east and Pierce pushes her territory back. Clump gets bonus children because of his continent bonus and begins a conquest of Oceania. I wonder where he learned that tactic. Eva spread her forces across North and South America, and Kite moves her fucking war elephants down to India. Pierce's armies of retards don't bode well for the Battle of Eastern Europe v Finland, but he eventually captures his homeland of Europe. The plan of taking over Oceania is finally coming to fruition as Clump places his 6 troops in the Philippines and he invades Australia. As soon as he captures the territory, he first and foremostly lifts the ban of hentai plaguing the nation. Maybe he isn't as tyrannical as we thought he was. Eva Cheese finally concludes her domination of North and South America and prepares her borders for battle. Kite the Whiner takes her war elephants and stomps on Pierce, forever ending his dreams of complete European rule. He tries to reclaim his previous kingdoms, but his efforts are fruitless. Clump's ownership of Oceania and Africa are paying off as he is supplied with enough troops to make a line to invade Alaska to prevent Eva from obtaining a continent bonus. Eva responds by retaking Alaska and invading Wakanda. This was sacrilege and will not go unpunished.
No, don't pull. No. Ah!
With his rage pacified and the Redditors persuaded to join them, Clump fortifies his position, poised to take the world by storm. Forced to the fringes by the Great War, Kite lives the rest of her days observing, until Clump sees her forces disassembled.
But sometimes marriage can be like war. Don't let the Japanese get in your way.
With Kite out of the way, it was just Eva versus Clump. Her strategy of hiding behind the ocean would not save her any longer. Hey, why are you coming into my office? Oh, so you're saying she's dead. I have to address the public. Dear inhabitants of my glorious one-nation planet, I am proud to announce that Eva Cheese, the pagan who dare disturb Wakanda, has been eliminated. This consequently means I am now the single ruler of Earth. I would like to congratulate myself and my loyal followers with a commemoration. My face on the $20 bill!